Well, to build on the question she just asked, how are you like Michonne, like your character Michonne, and how are you different from her?
Well, I'm very talkative, so that's I was like, she doesn't talk? I do Shakespeare. But, and then on the other hand, you know, I think we definitely are both tough girls. I'm a tough girl, but I've learned to embrace being a girly girl too, tough girly girl. But not into like, you know, what's that cat called? Huh? Hello Kitty. I'm not that girly. I'm not Hello Kitty girl. I definitely have some tough girl in me, so I definitely can relate to how she doesn't go down easy. She doesn't want it. She likes to be the last person standing. One thing I love about her that I don't necessarily have as much of, but I have some of, is that she always envisions victory. Like even going up against the governor with a sword, he could walk in there with a gun. You know, she don't care. She expects to win. She expects to be the person who walks out of that room. And she was. But like, you know, I don't think like that all the time. I was like, well, this could happen or that could happen, so maybe I shouldn't do this. She doesn't think like that. You know, she really always anticipates being the person who's up on the top of the situation. And I think that's really cool.
Thank you so much. You rock.
Thank you.
Actually, I don't have a question. My boyfriend has he's on speakerphone.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear, but he wanted to know what you. Okay, go. Go ahead.
So you have to.
Go.
Oh yeah, I wanted to know what you think if I named my future daughter Michonne.
Are you okay with that? Are you looking baby mom? I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. You know, it's a very interesting. Kirkman talked to me a little bit about how he found the name, and I think it's a great name, and it's not a common name, so it's awesome. Why not?
Hello, first off, I'm so glad you're here today, and I want to thank you for sharing the awesome character Michonne with us. My whole family watches religiously every Sunday night. And my question kind of had to do with, the show is very grim, as we've gotten into today, but earlier you were talking about like the whole cast singing Get Lucky. Are there any funny moments backstage? Do you guys let yourselves go a bit?
Oh yeah, we're very goofy. Deeply goofy. We are very goofy.
Do you have any stories?
That you can tell.
Well, we made up a song. We made up songs, you know, when we're delirious with heat. I know that Melissa and Norman shared me the songs they made up. We made up a song, which I'm not going to share, but it was just, there was a zombie who was dressed up, but she wasn't fully dressed up, so she didn't have her teeth in, and I was like, what the heck, your teeth are too white to be a zombie. And then Mr. Chad Coleman proceeded to create a song called Your Teeth Are Too White to Be a Zombie. And we made two verses, a hook, a chorus, you know. It's recorded, you know, it'll come out on the Walking Dead DVD, CD. Single, we're gonna drop a single.
Oh my God.
Hi, Danai.
Hi.
I wanted to say you're an amazing actor.
Thank you, I
And
appreciate that.
I am an actor as well, so if you ever do the female Hamlet, I'm right there with you.
Awesome.
I did have a question about your project, a massive project. Do you find that more people come from Zimbabwe here, or from here, the U.S. to Zimbabwe, in the exchange?
Right now, I mean, we're very young, so we've only done a few. Right now, it does tend to be harder to get the Zimbabwean here, but we have a couple coming, so that it actually will even out the numbers. But it just really depends on so many different things to actually get the Zimbabweans to the United States. And the United States and Zimbabwe, I mean, it's tricky too. A lot of scheduled stuff. Our next actor is about to shoot a wonderful film, Selma, and so we're trying to really let him get back in time for rehearsals for that. And so it's tricky from both ends, really. But we're trying to make it 50-50.
Wonderful. I look forward to more of what you're doing with the project.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
yeah, that's, I think you're gonna be the last question.
Oh.
Sorry. It's his fault, the big guy.
Hello,
Hi.
how did you get cast and how did you feel when you got in?
Thank you. I was cast through a pretty normal way of doing things, I guess. I knew the casting director for several years, and she'd seen my work on the stage, and seen some of my work in film and things, and she, when this came up, she said, come over, and I read the script, I read the character, and I learned about the show, and I thought this is really exciting. And, you know, there are times as a playwright, I'm not always into some of the things I'm looking at in terms of TV work, because there's some TV work that I was like, I'd rather just not do that, because that's for me, I don't mind. But this was like nothing I'd ever seen, so it was something I really wanted, and really wanted, and grew to want more and more and more. So I went into one rehearsal room, audition room, I auditioned, they put it on tape, I went away. For weeks, I didn't hear anything. Then they want to know your height. And I was like, well, how tall do they want me to be? I can be 5'8", I can be 5'2", what they need. I can act tall, I can act short. I can do that. And then the next thing was that I was in the final group, and then you come back and you meet with the producers, you do some more auditioning, then you come back the next day, you do some more auditioning, and then they finally say who the part belongs to. So it was a good process. But I knew I wanted it. I wanted it really bad. And there are a lot of things as an actor. Other actors can testify to this. You go in for it, and you're like, But I wanted this with every fiber of my being. So it was a beautiful moment to receive that news. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.